of you wanted to see like what I do, this is what I do. I've hammered all 3 of the pieces that I need to do my project. Now I'll go ahead and I'll count out the spaces that I need to put the names on. There's going to be 12 spaces that I need. That's including spaces in between the names. And I mark them with a little Sharpie marker so that I can see about where I need to hammer. And then I go ahead and I hand stamp in the name. This name is Robbie. Now I just missed my second stamp, so I've got to find the groove and redo it. Normally I wouldn't suggest double stamping anything, especially if you're first starting off hand stamping, but I've been doing this for a long time and I know how to double stamp. Not like I'm bragging, but once you start doing this for a while, after 2 or 3 years, you can double stamp. Now I didn't hit that hard enough, so I'm gonna do it again. It's just taking me a minute to really find the groove, so once I double stamp it, I don't overlap my stamps, because then you get to start all over again, and that sucks. Now this is what I do. I go ahead and color it in with the Sharpie, just the black Sharpie, so that I can see how I stamped and if it's straight, etc., etc. Just wipe it off with the paper towel. I can see that I did a good job. And this piece, this necklace actually is going to be oxidized, meaning it's going to have a tarnish over it. I dip it in a solution and it starts to tarnish. So now I'm just going to punch a hole through it with my hole punchers, and this will be one piece of the necklace. Now I'm going to work on my second piece, which it's just going to be one name, and it's 4 spaces. And again, I'm going to line up my stamps. Make sure that your stamp is straight. And, you know, always hold your stamp nice and firm, because you don't want to slip and have to double stamp. My second piece to the necklace, and again I'm just gonna take my hole puncher, line up to the middle, and punch through. my third piece. Of course, I've got tape everywhere because I like tape. Let's see. Now this is one of my designs, so it's going to be a middle piece layout, meaning it's not going to be around the rim, it's going to be in the middle center piece. And again, once you start stamping for a while, you get the feel of where you need to put your dots, how you need to hold your stamps. Nobody can really teach you how to do this. Either you can do it or you can't. I guess the more you practice, the better you get, but I don't know. I feel like either you can or you can't with this. So my last disc was established in 2000, and you see how it's kind of curved, so I'm just going to give it a whack to straighten it back out. And then again, color it in. Let's see. That's why my fingers are always black. Anybody that knows me always knows my fingers are black because of the oxidizing and the Sharpie marker here. And sorry, I dropped my paper towel, so here we go. And then again, I'm going to line up the hole puncher to the center, and I'm going to punch through. So now I've completed my 3 discs. I'm going to take my pliers and my jump ring. I always use 16 gauge jump ring because it's thick, and if anybody pulls on it or tugs on their necklace, it won't open up the jump ring. So I'm going to close it up. There we go. There's that. Now I have to add 2 turquoise beads. This is part of my design. This is my original work, so if you do decide to stamp and do something like this, please don't copy my work. It's original work that I've created and have come up with designs on my own. And I don't like when people copy me, so don't do it. So now I've just twisted up this this gem here. It's a turquoise bead, and I just do like a coil wrap around it. And I need another one because this piece is called a bird's nest, and basically these are the bird's eggs. And the necklace piece is the centerpiece, which is the bird's nest. Don't ask how I came up with this stuff. I have no idea. So now this is how I do it. Again, try not to copy my work, please. Yeah, I gotta attach the jump ring again. This is gonna have 3 jump rings, and I'll show you why. Because if you just leave it like this and you put your necklace through, the piece is gonna hang crooked. So I'm gonna need another jump ring. Again, these are all 16 gauge. And I do it like this so the bird's nest is separated. Well, the gems are separated on each side, so they both don't hang on one side, is what I'm trying to get at. Alright, then I'm going to take my necklace. Oops. String it through. And there you go. Now this is not finished, this piece, so I still have to oxidize it, and polish it afterwards, and then it will be ready to package and send off to its owner. Thank you.